Welcome to an incredible journey to ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs and wonders. In this adventure, we'll explore the fascinating pyramids of Giza. The pyramids are one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Built over 4,500 years ago, these tombs were for powerful pharaohs. Can you imagine how the workers moved those massive stone blocks? The largest pyramid is the Great Pyramid of Giza, standing at 481 feet tall. It was built for Pharaoh Khufu and is a true engineering marvel. Next, let's dive into the world of hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics were the writing system used in ancient Egypt. They used pictures and symbols to represent ideas and sounds. Do you know that there are over 700 different hieroglyphic symbols? These symbols tell stories about gods, daily life, and history. Now let's travel along the mighty Nile River. The Nile is the longest river in the world, stretching over 4,000 miles. It flows through 11 countries before reaching the Mediterranean Sea. The fertile land along the Nile allowed ancient Egyptians to farm easily. Imagine lush green fields on either side of this great river. The annual flood of the Nile brought rich silt to the soil. This made it perfect for growing crops like wheat and barley. Farmers relied on the Nile for water and transportation too. Did you know that ancient Egyptians worshipped the Nile as a god? They believed it was a gift from Hapi, the god of fertility and abundance. Now, let's visit some incredible temples, like Karnak Temple. Karnak is one of the largest temple complexes in the world. It was dedicated to Amun-Ra, the sun god worshipped by many. Walking through Karnak feels like stepping back in time. Look up, you'll see towering columns painted with colorful scenes. Speaking of color, did you know ancient Egyptians loved art? Their art often depicted daily life, gods, and even animals. Next up, let's explore the mystery of mummies. Mummification was a process to preserve bodies for the afterlife. They believed in an afterlife where people would continue living. To prepare for it, they used oils and wrapped bodies in linen strips. Mummies can still be found today in tombs across Egypt. Tombs were filled with treasures to help them in their next life. Treasures include jewelry, food, and even furniture. Now let's talk about ancient Egyptian gods. There were many gods like Osiris, Isis, and Ra. Each one had special powers and responsibilities. Ra was considered the sun god and was very important. The sky goddess Nut was also essential to their beliefs. She was believed to swallow the sun at night. Let's not forget about the Sphinx. The Great Sphinx guards the Giza Plateau. With a lion's body and a human head, it's truly magnificent. The Sphinx has been standing watch for thousands of years. Ancient Egyptians left behind amazing monuments. Their legacy continues to amaze us today. So come along as we explore more about this fascinating civilization. Thank you for joining our journey through ancient Egypt.